General Hospital hit us with a heartbreaking loss as Violet says farewell. All products and services featured are independently chosen by editors. However, Soaps.com may receive a commission on orders placed through its retail links, and the retailer may receive certain auditable data for accounting purposes. Sometimes goodbyes are almost too much to bear, and that's exactly how we felt as Violet said farewell to her loved ones and General Hospital today. We'd hoped that maybe Finn getting out of rehab would mean his return, or at the very least, that he'd decide to leave Violet with Chase and Brooklyn while he went off and got his life back on track. But not only was Finn not returning, we learned on Friday with the news that he'd taken a new job in Seattle, but Violet was set to join him. Sadly, there was no last-minute fake out, and while we agree Violet should be with her dad, that didn't make her goodbye any easier on the Monday, October 21st episode. You can check out the recap here, but be prepared for a tearful goodbye so heartbreaking, we could barely keep it together. We weren't alone, though, as it was clear from the tears in everyone's eyes that it wasn't just the characters whose hearts were being torn out, but their portrayers as well. As Violet said her last goodbyes, her eyes red from crying, our hearts went out to Joe Feel Love, who was, we can only imagine, going through the exact same emotions as her character. Love spent the last 5 years with General Hospital, ever since Finn's adorable daughter showed up back in 2019, when Mom Hayden dumped her in Port Charles. And as painful as it was to see Violet say farewell to her dad earlier in the year, this was almost worse. Over on Love's official Instagram account, the talented actress mom shared a post on Friday when it seemed certain that Violet was leaving, asking, "What do you all think about today's episode?" As Janeane Towery Gilliland put it in the comments, the news was bittersweet. Violet should be with her dad, but both should be in Port Charles. And everyone agreed that this is one farewell that they're having a tough time understanding, let alone forgiving. Still, as fan Beth Hawkins noted, that little girl will have some big parts in her future. She's very talented. That may be the understatement of the year, but the good news is, as a slew of other fans pointed out, Love's fans can still catch her on ABC, as she's recurring over on Will Trent when it returns for its 3rd season. For now, though, why not take a minute to join us in saying farewell to Love after the incredible job she's done on General Hospital over the last 5 years. Hopefully, as is often the case in daytime, we'll see her back in Port Charles again someday.